As always, we thank you for visiting with us here at the Oak Ridge Performing Arts Center.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our last concert of the year. We thank you all for coming out and joining us tonight. We have definitely got a wide variety of music to share with you all. A bunch of stuff on the program, so I'm not going to talk much at all. I'm sure you'll all be very happy about that, especially our students. But C minuses for all you guys. C minus. All right, so I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Rutherford. Our first group to perform is going to be our percussion ensemble. Please put your hands together for Mr. Rutherford and our percussion ensemble.
ensemble. We're going to play 3 pieces today for you all. Kind of a culmination of what we've done for the past year. That piece is called The River. Kind of emulates, got these little Latin patterns, kind of emulates one of the rivers that near the house of composure there towards the center. This next piece is kind of dear to me. I played this song when I was at UT as part of a feature for the University of Tennessee in our department. I got to play the cadenza, the middle part, that you'll see here in a second. We have 3 very talented keyboard players, students with us, and they're going to play a trio called Stubernic. And this is kind of a, you'll see, it's kind of interesting. It's got a lot of different textures and sounds. They're going to play on different parts of the marimba. All 3 of them are going to play on one marimba. Eventually, they're going to like twirl around each other and do some things. But these students are very, very talented. All 3 of them are going to be playing in a front ensemble with the Music City Drum and Duo Corps this summer. So that is not a light beat. I have been teaching drums since 1997 was the first band camp I taught. And I've had several students go on to do drum corps, but I will say that this is the first time I've had this many students in one group that have gone on. We have 4 that do marching snare drum in that same group. So to have that much talent playing at that high of a level is not very common. So we are very, very fortunate with the students that we have here and the dedication that they have put into playing these instruments. So you will see that on display here with Stubernic. So they're going to reset some stuff here, and as soon as those 3 are ready, I'm going to let them go because the people behind them can take the time setting up drum machine. So thank you, and this is Stubernic. probably the second or third time I've heard them play it, so it's really, really kind of neat to kind of see them say, hey, here's about 30 pages of music, you'll learn it, and they did. So it's kind of a really cool thing to do, to be able to teach them to teach themselves. So this next piece is kind of a cool one. They're all wearing in-ear monitors because they're listening to a clip. We're about to play the soundtrack to a video that you're going to watch. Many, many years ago, I believe it was back in like 2001, a thing came out called Animusic, and it was kind of the first digital animation to come out, and they set this electronic music to it. One of the songs was called Drum Machine, and someone took the time to go do a transcription of it to form a percussion ensemble, and so we are going to perform it today for you, and you can watch it as it goes along if you've never seen it. So this is Drum Machine. I'm going to go back here and push play. Percussion ensemble, we're going to turn it over to our jazz band. We
real quick, as the jazz band is going up, you see in front of you myself and these three other lovely percussion singers. Leroy, and Jaden were with Mr. Rutherford at Jefferson. His first year here 5 years ago. It's kind of crazy. This was over at Robertsville, so he's been with us just about as long. And we just wanted to take a second to say how much Mr. Rutherford has changed our lives. Thanks to him, going into percussion in college. Leroy has started doing a bunch of stuff with School of Rock. Jaden has somehow not killed himself by jumping off a roof, which is a miracle of all sorts. And I have seen Gus's life been transformed by the friends and the opportunities that we have all gotten. So I just want to take a second to thank Mr. Rutherford so much. From myself, from these seniors, and every single one of these amazing kids whose lives that he has really touched.
Rolling. Our first selection is a swing classic written by Duke Ellington. This is called Don't Get Around Much Anymore.
Thank you.
about an extra round of applause for Josh Mercado Valdez speaking on trumpet. Our next selection was written by a modern jazz big band composer named Gordon Goodwin. You may have recognized his music, even though you might not recognize the name. He's the gentleman who wrote the music for the film The Incredibles. So this is one of his compositions called Act Your Age. Thank you all very, very much. Featured on that again was Josh Valdez and also Norm Hill. Let's give them a round of applause. All right, give us just a couple of minutes to transition up to the stage, and we'll carry on with our full symphonic band. We'll do that, and then we'll continue with the program. This is not exactly the very beginning of the program, but we'd like to open the full symphonic band portion of the program by playing our country's national anthem, Star Spangled Banner. So I'd like to ask you all to rise. Hey, any gentlemen that may have caps on, please move your caps. We're also going to use this opportunity to acknowledge and recognize our graduating senior class. You may notice some of the students have some rather lovely flowers pinned on their attire this evening. That denotes our seniors. And during the middle section of our national anthem, we're going to turn things over to them, and they'll be carrying the B section, the middle section of the anthem by themselves. All right, how about another hand for our senior class? we wanted to do tonight, and I think you're going to agree by the end of the program that we will have definitely achieved this, is to hit you with a wide variety of music this evening. So we open things up with the traditional John Philip Sousa arrangement of our national anthem. We take great pride in being one of the only groups to still perform the original John Philip Sousa arrangement. It's one of the more difficult concert band arrangements of the anthem, and we take pride in performing that annually, both on the football field and in the concert hall. Our next selection is going to be something drastically different. It's a modern concert band piece called Fanfare Nueve. And the Nueve, meaning 9, is that the song is based in a time signature called 9/8, although this song probably has more time signature changes in it and variations of that division of the time than any other piece that we played in quite some time. Sometimes the 9/8 notes of the measure are divided like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and sometimes they're divided like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and sometimes they're divided in many other ways. There's also 6/8 mixed in there, 4/4 time, and just a whole lot of fun time signature variations. So this is Fanfare Nueve. This next selection. This is something that I think you'll all find pretty entertaining. Okay, I'm going to let Mr. Rutherford come up to the microphone. I'm going to let Mr. Rutherford come up to the microphone and maybe explain a little bit about this piece as well. This is something called Voodoo, okay, and it involves some what we call extra musical techniques and effects, Okay, so Mr. Rutherford, why don't you explain to the audience a little bit about this?
So this kind of going back to why we're doing this. There was a group of 8th graders that were here my very first year at Jefferson, and we did a piece called Electricity. And there was a companion piece that I told them about with Voodoo. I did it when I was in college. We did it at Clinton when I was there. And fast forward 5 years, and now all those 8th graders are now seniors. So several of them have kept pounding me, hey, we're going to do that Voodoo piece. So I was like, all right, I need a piece to conduct. Let's do it. So I'll go ahead and warn you. It might be a little frightening for some people if you have younger children that may, like my son is not here tonight because this will scare him. But there will be some flashlights. It will get dark. We do need to close the doors in the back. And there will be some very weird sounds. It's a very, you're going to hear a lot of textures. It's going to make kind of the ideas you're hearing. You're in the swamps. Maybe you're in Haiti. Maybe you're down in the bayou. And you're going to hear a voodoo seance. And there's people who are going to get possessed. They're going to come out there and maybe, I don't know, scare you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what these kids are going to do. But again, so all serious though, if you do have small children that might get scared, this might be intense for some of them. It's just use it. It's not real. I was telling baby Silas. He's not baby anymore, baby Marley. But again, it might scare you. There are some flashlight stuff. We've told them not to flicker them like strobe lights, but they've had a tendency to do what they want to do on stage. So there may be, if you're sensitive to strobing effects, that might get intense for you. It's not supposed to. But again, I'm not the one turning them on and off. So yeah, this is a fun piece. Again, like I said, it was I had a group of 8th graders that kind of trusted me to do a lot of stuff at Jefferson my very first year, and they bought in, and now they're all seniors here with me. So I'm sorry, Robert, I wasn't there. I would have done it there too. But yeah, so this is Voodoo by Buckfish.
Is everyone okay? Excellent. Like I said, we're doing some out-of-the-box stuff this evening, and that's not the end of it either. More to come along those lines later. But this next selection falls again into the traditional concert band, modern concert band work. This is a fantastic piece of music called Skydance, and we've been very fortunate this semester to have another fantastic student teaching intern from the University of Tennessee. Her name is Ashley Donaldson. Please put your hands together as we welcome her to the podium.
quick change of plans. We have a guest conductor coming in for this piece, so Mr. Spurko went to go find him. They're running a little late, so he wanted me to introduce this song. You see in your program. It's called Godzilla East Las Vegas. You see the sign, the screen is coming down. There's going to be a multimedia experience. There's going to be some crowd actions and things happening here and there. It's kind of crazy. The program notes for this says, Godzilla Eats Las Vegas is presented as a soundtrack to a hypothetical script that pits the big guy against the city of Las Vegas, which is geographically unlikely because of the reptile's amphibious nature. That's kind of an oxymoron. How do you reptile amphibious? Right. In this treatment, Godzilla's character returns to his most malevolent. His most prominent victims are known for their musical and are representative pillars of the Las Vegas society. In the end, however, a hero that is unlikely to be thought to be long dead saves the day and dispatches the beast to his demise. Or does he? So, like I said, I believe Mr. Spurko went to go get our guest conductor. I think he's ready. So if you're ready, go ahead and come on out here and we'll get this party started here, right?
I tell you, this is a fabulous playing band. Happy to be here tonight to help these people out. We are going to need some special assistance from some people in the audience later on. My own personal security force will be coming out to battle Godzilla later on in the piece, and we might need a couple of recruits. All right. I see some guns out there already. We're going to be ready to go later on. Now, it's important that you don't shoot too soon, okay? You got to save it until I give the signal. And then we'll be taking care of business in a flash. All right, band, are you ready? Hang on while I adjust my microphone. Easy, people, easy. I'll try to keep it PG. Mr. Rutherford, are you ready over there with the electronica? Pardon my voice, I've been a little bit of a cold lately, so apologies. But an unknown danger may be lurking in the desert nearby. Automotive Agent, a typical night in Vegas carries on as usual.
Military forces, alert that something may be wrong, communicate, and prepare for the worst. And still, the nightlife in Vegas continues unaware. In the desert, a monster begins to awaken. The city is defeated. Surely, all hope is lost. But wait! Out of the ashes rises an army of Elvis impersonators, bravely marching to face the gigantic beast. But wait, Godzilla notices the giant sphinx at the Luxor Hotel, and it's love at first sight. Godzilla and the Sphinx tango late into the evening, and as they say, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Our only hope now is for the military, the Elvis Army, and you, the audience members, with your This could be the weirdest thing I've ever done as a band director. I think the medallion makes the outfit there, I'm gonna say it. All right. Have you had a good time tonight? Have you enjoyed the wide variety of music? Yes, sir. These guys worked really, really hard, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Okay, this is a bittersweet moment because it's the last concert for our seniors. Seniors, can you guys stand and let's recognize you guys one more time? Everybody, let's give our seniors a round of applause. You guys want one more song? One more song, sure, okay? This is the National March. This is Stars and Stripes Forever. We're going to send you out with it. Feel free to stand and clap along if you'd like. We appreciate everybody coming out. Okay, we invite you to our banquet this Friday night. If you haven't gotten tickets for that yet, you can probably still do that. But thank you all so much for coming out in support. We started with John Philip Sousa with our national anthem, and we're going to end with John Philip Sousa with the Stars and Stripes Forever.
folks, I've got to say thank you. Thank you very much, and we'll see you later.